All right, this is my letter to Charles Dyer, and I'm reading it with my wife in the room. She's going to give me counsel on if it's a good letter, and I wanted you guys to hear it too, because all of this is out in the open. And it's a one-page letter, but I wrote on the front and the back. It's dated November the 5th, 2016. Hello, Charles. Page 1. The answer to your situation is Jesus Christ and the KJV Bible. Aaron and I are personally involved in the cases of many political prisoners who are innocent. Some of them are now free due to massive public support. When people ask them, "How did you get out of that prison?" they answer, "The Lord Jesus Christ got me out of that prison." Here is what we can offer you as long as we continue to believe you are innocent. The bad guys don't play by the law, so I have no confidence in the law. Here is our counsel. Number 1. Lose that agnostic crap and start trusting in the Lord Jesus Christ. Number 2. You okay with that? Yeah. Read a KJV Bible and believe every word of it as if your life depended on it, because it does. Number 3. Start writing us or calling us so we can get your message out. Number 4. If the phones are inoperable or unusable, then we will start a letter writing campaign to the warden to fix the phones. Number 5. Be prepared to answer tough questions about your case. The public needs to hear your voice and your side of the story. Number 6. As long as Aaron and I believe you are innocent and honest with us, we will not abandon you. We will advocate for you, but we need you to help tell your story. We need you to help tell your story. You will not survive this trial without faith in your warrior King Jesus. You cannot do this on your own. Your faith is critical in Jesus Christ. Page 2. What about page 1? You okay with that?
That's fantastic.
Is it? Okay. And then page 2, Charles. There is so much more to communicate, but only so much can be written on paper. I have some questions below. 1. I sent in visit forms for Aaron, Tommy, and myself. I never got a reply. Why? We want to come visit you. Number 2. Can you do radio interviews from prison, or are the phones that bad? Number 3. Have you taken a polygraph lie detector exam? If that could be arranged, would you be open to that? It could help with the public perception when you pass it. Number 4. Do you have a trusted money man or woman that is handling your donations? Where can people donate? Number 5. Be cautious of people and paid government informants who want your money to tell your story. Number 6. Who has your discovery evidence from trial? Okay, and then I go on to write. Of all the cases I am aware, yours is the most challenging. We must educate the public about the details of your case and naming names of those who did this to you. If you can find the time to call or write letters to help us educate people, or even lessons you have learned in prison, or share stories of your prison life, people need to get to know you. And never forget to glorify the Lord Jesus Christ in all that you do, even in your hellhole. Our heart grieves for you. We want to help. Because of Jesus, Rudy and Aaron Davis. Anything wrong with that letter? Okay.
Very good.
All right. I'm going to get this in the mail to Charles. I have to be blunt and direct, right? You can't, dilly-dally around and we just don't have time. It's just, the whole world's on fire. We got one bucket of water. I'm trying to reach this man. I'm trying to be blunt with him. I respect his military service. I think he's in a terrible situation, but if you guys want to write him a letter too, please do so. Let's flood Charles Dyer. Let's really make him think hard. You know, he said he was studying the law and he's going to try to study the law to get himself out of there. It's like, okay, that's good. I'm not, what's the word, discouraging that. But we got to get him back to the Lord Jesus Christ. He's got to recover his faith and start reading his Bible and believing his Bible. If he ain't going to do that, all that studying the law ain't going to mean nothing. And even if he gets out, his soul's still lost. So what's that matter? I'd rather have him in prison with his soul saved than out of prison going to hell. So let's work on his faith and his faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. And I'll put this out on YouTube. And if you can write him a letter, and let's flood him with letters. Let him know that we love him, we hadn't forgot about him, and we want him back in the family of God. Take care, everyone.